Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Cincinnati Reds. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Tyler Mahle will be the one towing the rubber for the Reds. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy's had a really solid season, and what shows me that more than anything, solid 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio, and if he continues to do that, he'll pitch really well in this one.
Now at the plate, Cole Tucker, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The shortstop, Cole Tucker.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one. And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, this has not been the kind of homestand that they would like to have so far. Through the first 5 games, they're 2-3. D-Row, getting to 500 on this homestand is certainly one thing they'd like to do here today.
Yeah, they can salvage a little bit right now. They can walk out of here today with a smile on their face if they can get this back to 500 in these first 6 games.
A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. D-Row, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
You want to talk about a team's worst nightmare. That's what this lineup possesses. They lead the league in on-base percentage. I don't care if it's hits, walks, hit by pitch, does not matter. They are finding ways to create traffic on the base pass almost every inning. And eventually, someone's going to catch a gap, and that usually means 2 to 3 runs in a victory.
A 2-0 count to the Bucs center fielder. And we should see some 90s as we go forward. 88 degrees, our game time temperature. A strike, and it's 2-1. And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north and south, but he's a pretty consistent umpire.
The key, Dan, is be consistent. You want to give him the inside half, I'm okay with that, but then you can't give him away. If you're going to stay east-west, you better pick one side.
Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. 1 out, nobody on. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Adam third. The second
So here's Adam Frazier for the series. He's 3 for 12. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
The pitch. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. 2 out, nobody on. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. Down in order go the Pirates. Now it'll be the Reds' turn. No score. Brandon Waddell gets the start for Pittsburgh in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
It's not easy as a rookie to go out there and establish yourself, get the off-speed pitches over, and just try to be the same pitcher that you were in the minor leagues. And one of the big keys, not get ahead of yourself.
Now at the plate, Joey Votto. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Reds, the first baseman, Joey Votto.
The pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Again, another foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Rolled slowly to first.
Bell brings it in.
And there's one down now. With a moment here in Cincy, let's take a glance at the Reds starting lineup in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
You always have to look out for a guy like Joey Votto. He's really swung the bat well against left-handed pitchers so far this season. He's hitting over 300 against southpaws, and he's facing another one of those today. I'm sure he's excited to hit in this one.
That'll bring in Phillip Ervin. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty V, what we're seeing there is a team, D-Row. They're starting to put the gas pedal down right now. They're starting to get some length in this division.
Yeah, this team's playing well. They're playing with confidence. You can tell guys are walking to the plate with a swagger. Their pitchers are taking them out and executing pitches down and away. This is a good ball club.
2-0 count, the pitch. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Puig coming on. Oh, and this deflects right off him.
That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do. Set the table for the monsters. 3, 4, 5. Nice piece of hitting.
Nick Castellanos now. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. First pitch on its way.
0-1.
Here comes the 0-1.
Ball back outside.
And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. From the belt, the pitch. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Here now the 2-2. Gets him looking up around the letters.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
At the plate now, Eugenio Suarez, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-1. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
Your eyes light up from the offensive side playing in a hitter's park like this. Have to get the ball up to do some damage. I'm not mad at that take.
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. It's quite possible the humidity has finally taken its toll on some of the fans. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. So that'll bring up Josh Bell. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season. No doubt about that. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and I think that got him in the foot. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. In now is Yasiel Puig. He went deep last night twice. First offering on its way.
Nope.
No score. Here as we play inning number 2. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Aye.
Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
And now a pitch on the way.
Nope. Outside.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great.
He's got it. And there's out number 2.
Hey, that's a great job right there. Knowing he had time to collect himself, I love the internal clock right there. Didn't rush it, took the extra step, gathered himself, and threw a bolt to first base.
Here's Gregory Polanco. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game. Last night. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And the Pirates have their first base hit.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, Dero, with that stacked infield on the right side. To hit it through where the shift is, have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to. Put good barrel, good contact on that ball, and was able to find the hole.
Stepping into the box, Johan Camargo, having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
And he lays off for ball 1.
1-1.
Polanco leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Two and two.
2-2 now.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. And that is off the wall. Polanco isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. And the run will score as the Pirates are on the board first. It's 1-0.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy. Runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double the drive and another run. This guy is a money run producer.
That'll bring up Tony Walters as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. This is on the ground over to first. On to the bag with it himself is Votto, and the inning is over. But the Pirates get a run here on the RBI double. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 1-0 Pittsburgh. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Lourdes Gurriel.
Lourdes Gurriel.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball one. One ball, one strike.
Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a fourth.
And the pitch. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Gone! A solo shot here to left. Number 21 for him on the season. And with it, the Reds have tied the ball game at 1.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Standing in, Aristides Aquino, looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so. First delivery to him on the way. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
The 2-0. 3-0 now. Waddell has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. Here it is, the 3-0. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
So stepping in, Kurt Casale. He's gone 0 for his first 6 at-bats in the series so far. And a quick step off here, hoping to catch that runner leaning, but he's back easily. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Batting eighth, the second baseman, Josh Van Meter.
Into the box now, Josh Van Meter, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He'll enter play with an average of .311, 5 homers, and 14 driven in. The 1-0.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
One and two now as that one's fouled off. From the belt, kicks and deals. First and second here with nobody out. Struck him out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think. He can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
In now, Tyler Mahle, and he pops up the bunt attempt. Camargo is there, and he has it for the out. So it's back to the top of the order now, and standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. From the belt, the pitch.
Count 1-0.
Hit back up the middle. Scooped up. There's Frazier at second for the out, and the inning is over. But the Reds are able to square things up on this solo home run. We've played two, all tied at 1-1. Into the box now, Brandon Waddell. 9-1-2 due up.
The pitcher, number 44. Brandon
Here's the first pitch to him.
Waddell.
Ball, that's inside.
The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one.
Get down, 1-1.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And a splitter is over for a cold third strike as he's left shaking his head. 1 gone. And with 1 away, we check out where these guys sit in the current division standings, and it's not all that pretty as they face a sizable deficit at this point in the season. Ready now, Cole Tucker hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
A 1-1 count to the Pirates' leadoff hitter. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for out number 2.
The center fielder, number 10.
Striding in once again, Brian Reynolds. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2 balls and no strikes. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. Here it comes.
Nope, that's inside.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
The 3-1 pitch.
Yeah. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Here comes the 1-0. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. In there, 1-2 now.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
The 1-2.
That's ball 2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Grounded back up the middle, reined in, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. Pirates leave 1. Home half of the 3rd coming up, tied at 1. Bottom of the 3rd now, and standing in the outfielder, Phillip Ervin.
The right fielder, Phillip Ervin.
Pitch on the way. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one. The windup and the 0-1. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Popped him up. Tucker is there. Makes the play, one away. So with one gone, time for our look at the current standings. As you can see, these guys really have a comfortable lead in the division race to this point in the season. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball here as you'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Count is even, 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos. And he'll lay off a fastball up in the zone here, and that brings it to 2-1 now.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2.
1 out, nobody on. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up. Right now, he's the guy that's got to beat me.
Pitch is popped up. Bell calls for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So now the Reds' cleanup hitter, Eugenio Suarez. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Now the pitch. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off.
Ball.
And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. And it's fouled away. Trying to send him packing for the second time.
I got 3-2.
Lourdes Gurriel would be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Settling in now, Lourdes Gurriel. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
That's a ball.
Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
2-1 after the foul ball there. A runner on first with 2 away. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. One left for Cincinnati. Through 3 complete, all tied 1 apiece.